Hey, so today I have attempted to do a video, and let's just say everything that could go wrong has pretty much gone wrong today. Partly, I mean, you can see I'm sitting here with wet hair, but I did it, so, you know. Anyway, I wanted to do a tutorial on almost all MAC products because I feel like most people, well, I feel like everybody knows MAC, and usually everyone has a ton of their products. So basically I'm using almost everything MAC. The only thing, I think actually the only thing that wasn't MAC was my mascara, because I cannot wear their mascara. For some reason it irritates my eyes. I've tried all their different kinds and I can't do it. But other than that, I believe that it's all MAC. Very simple look. Great for grocery shopping or date night or just, you know, whatever. But it's easy, and excuse just the wet hair and all of that. But yeah, so enjoy. Bye. Hey, all right. So I actually already used, because I mentioned how I had some difficulties, and so one of them was I already put on my foundation, which I use the MAC Mineralize Foundation. It's super light coverage, as you'll be able to see. Okay, then I use the MAC Skinfinish as my powder to set it. I love it. It's light, it's glowy, it's my go-to powder. And now this is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in the color Painterly. And I just put this on before I put on my eyeshadow. It just helps to keep your eyeshadow from not creasing. And I like this. It's a little thick, but I don't know. I've used it for years. It's not my favorite anymore, but it's still, you know, it works. It works. Now I'm going to go in with my first eyeshadow color in Brulee. I'm not going to say MAC for everything because obviously you know that I'm using MAC for everything. Yeah. So anyway, that was Brulee. So now I am using some Scotch Tape. This basically just gives you a really clean line for your eyeshadow. I just like to do this sometimes if it's a color that has a lot of fallout where you get all that shadow all over your face. It's great to use, or if you just want a little bit more dramatic look or just a really clean look. I like the look. Yeah, so you just kind of put it on your arm a couple times so it's not quite as sticky, so basically it doesn't rip your skin and all your makeup off when you remove it. Anyway, moving on, the next color I'm using to just start building up in my crease is my favorite, soft brown. This is my go-to color for when I'm just any kind of building up light brown is soft brown. That's my color. Not really much more to say. Just that's pretty much, yeah. And then I am going in with one of my other very favorite browns. This is Swiss Chocolate. If you like browns, Swiss Chocolate is a gorgeous one. It's kind of dark, which I like dark browns, but it is one that if you're looking to add some colors to your makeup collection, consider Swiss Chocolate. It's a good one. And yeah, I'm just kind of applying it more to the outside of the eyelids. And I go a little bit in about halfway. But it's pretty dark, as you can see. And then I'm just taking a Morphe brush. It's nothing is on it. It's just my blending. It's what I always use to just blend out the eyeshadow. Okay. And I don't think that I showed you this next color, but I went in with Sketch. It is a gorgeous dark purple, dark. It goes great with browns. I love using it with brown. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm kind of applying it about the same way, just the corners of the eyelids. Yeah, there we go. And just going to blend that out some more. I think I was listening to Whitney Houston. So that's why I keep bopping around. Next color is Woodwinked. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Gold, taupey, rich color. Great to use on your lids, the corners of your eyes. It's a color I've probably had 10, 11, 12 years. Another color I would highly recommend adding to your collection. Just a great, 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 great color. Blending it. All right. Now I am using Nylon, which is my very favorite highlight color. It is the gold, not gold, yellowy, just a rich color that is perfect for what I just did. Highlighting. Get Nylon. Really. You'll be happy. And now I'm going in because I didn't want to do eyeliner just because, you know, I don't really know. I just didn't really have it in me today. So instead, I'm just using a small pencil brush and I'm using Carbon. It's just a matte black, and you can kind of run it up along the tape to just give the look of eyeliner if you wanted it to be a little bit more dramatic, and if you just don't feel like dealing with eyeliner. All right, now it's time. Okay, and it looks super dramatic when you first pull it off, as you see. But you can blend it some, and that's kind of the look also, is just a more fine line. But you can definitely, you know, blend it out where it's not as dramatic. Yep, more problems. There we go. It was a day. Okay, so cleaning everything up. And now I am going to use some concealer. It is the Pro Longwear concealer, and I use NC15. I believe that's the lightest color that they have. I love this concealer. I've used it for years. I can't complain. And then of course I use my damp beauty blender. Always have to use my damp beauty blender to blend that in. I would say it's a little bit fuller coverage. I think it is. But it's good. I have very dry skin, and it really does not crease as long as you set it. That's the key. Set it with powder. So to set it, I am using MAC Emphasize. I actually bought it in that little Duo compact. That was a while ago. It's a good just white setting powder. No complaints there. And then bronzer, I am using Bone Beige. It's not my favorite bronzer, but I wanted to use all MAC. I mean, it does the job. It gives me color. You can see. I'm not looking so, I don't know, Casperly. So it's good. It's a matte. There's no shimmer in it. Yeah. And then for blush, I am using Cheek Pollen. It's just kind of a brown. It has more of a brown undertone. And I really loaded it on. I really loaded it. Wow. Okay, and moving along to highlight, I use the Mineralize Skinfinish in Lightscapade. It's just a really white highlight. It doesn't have the gold or pinks. It's just it's nice. It's a lighter highlight. I do really like this highlighter. And that's in their Mineralize Skinfinish line that they have. So for mascara, I can't use MAC. I've mentioned that. It really irritates my eyes. So I am using the Guerlain, I always say this wrong, Guerlain mascara in Noir. It's a really great mascara. It doesn't irritate. If you have sensitive eyes, it's a really good one. It doesn't bother your eyes. Smells good. I like it. And then I decided to use some more of that Woodwinked and just go under my eyes to add a little extra oomph. It's a gorgeous color to use as a bottom eyeliner in your waterline. It looked better in person. It doesn't really show up as great here, but it was nice. It was a nice touch. And now moving on to lipstick, I decided to go big or go home with hot pink. So I am using Embrace Me lip liner and Have Your Cake pink. It's a pink and it's a matte lipstick. MAC lipsticks are like my favorite. I have probably more than I need to. They just are great. Whoa, real bright. Almost done. Lining a little more. Okay. And that is the look. Bye.